Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome to another video. So for today's video, I actually have a lot of struggle thinking of what can I do. So I just scroll on my old tweets and I found, I think it's like the very first digital drawing I actually drew, and I drew it in 2016, in August 2016. It was a fan art of this girl that you can see on the screen. She she is a character from an animated series here on YouTube that is kind of like a parody of Finance at Freddy's. The name of the series is Finance at Freddy's High School, and as you know, my first language is Spanish, so this series is in Spanish. I was like 13 years when I started watching that, and I didn't know anything, any English, so that was what I watched back then. And this series, it's not actually animated. It's weird. The fandom has like a fight on, like, it's cringe, but it was fun. You know, I just like the series. Right now, I just like that series because of the memories I had of it. Let me talk a little bit about the series. First of all, the character is Chica from Five Freddy's. As I told you, this series was inspired by the game Five Freddy's, but like, well, if they were on high school, I don't know. It was weird, but like in it tried first start like a music competition and just making friends. Just it was like a slide of life, but suddenly it become magical and time traveling. I don't know. It was so weird. But anyway, um, the girl I drew a fan art was Chica, and she was a Mary Sue actually. I mean, I love the series. No, don't get me wrong. I love the series because it that series means a lot to me, like for my young self. And actually start drawing more and being interested in doing my own animations by T series and the creator of the series. The series was bad. The animation, the first chapter, I actually love the first chapter because you can see it, they were made by just one person. Like the voices, all the drawings, all the animations, all of it was made by just one person. So if you want to check it out, the series, you can. I'm gonna put the link in the description. It, it's fun. It's not good, but it was fun. And it has a big space on my heart. So like I was telling you, uh, Chica was a Mary soup, but she wanted to have friends, and she was like kind of the weird girl. I don't know how to talk. And she didn't have friends until Freddy came to school, and then she all of the animatronics create a band. And at that time, I love Chica because she was so cute. I love her little ponytail, side ponytail, the outfit she created because she was the one creating the suits for the band, for the animatronics. She wanted to be forgot the name, but like create her own clothes and all of that. I forgot the name of that work, of that profession. And I don't know, I think her color palette was pretty cute, and she was a good friend. Through her, actually, I mean, she was not my favorite character. My favorite character was actually Golden Freddy, because he was handsome, or that's what my 13-year-old self thought. But yeah, I wanted to do this redraw because it's almost end of the year, and see, and I mean, this fan art, I did this fan art like 9 years ago, so of course I changed a lot of my art style. You can, you could see that on the when I show you the drawing. It was bad, really bad. The lines. I used to draw with with my mouse. I didn't know how to use Paint Tool Say, and I actually think I did that drawing with Paint. I don't remember that, but I do remember that my first drawings, the very first drawings I did on digital, were with these typical anime bases you can find on Google, and I just traced them. I didn't trace them. I just put clothes. I'm sorry. I put clothes with paint. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't know how to draw. But I started drawing seriously when I was 12. On, you can see, 2015. I was 11, 12 years old. So this year I can say I become 10 years since I start drawing. So yay, claps for me. It's been a decade since I start drawing, since I start being interested in anime and all of this stuff. And I I love looking back and see how much I've grown. But I that's subject from to another video. I don't want to really get deep into this in this video, but I bring that up because yes, I started drawing, but like traditional when I was 12, and when I was 13, I started drawing on digital because of this series, because of Final Fantasy High School, because I started watching this, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. I love how the creator, Edo-chan, her name is Edo-chan, how Edo is doing all of this by herself. She has her boyfriend at that time, is now her husband, drawing the backgrounds, but all the animation, all the script, the audio, everything. She did all the first chapters by herself, and I get really inspired. So, and I get really fan of the series because it has covers of anime and songs that I knew. So the thing is that I got so invested on the series, I got so, like, hyper fixated on it, that I even create my Twitter and an account in a platform to do streams that I don't even remember what was the name. Actually, it was not Twitch, it was another platform. So I created an account on it, and and that's how my journey here in social media began. Because Final Fantasy High School, I was like, I want to create a series. I want to be like Edo-chan. I want to create my own stories, I'm sorry, and give life to my characters. I don't know. My 13-year-old self was so happy seeing that series and imagine that I could be her one day. So I start like, oh, what is she? I was like, what are the programs that everyone's using to drawing in digital? And then everyone at that time in 2016 was using Paint Say. So I download Paint Say, and yeah, here we are. 9 years later, of course, I'm still learning. This is the year I've been drawing the most. And look, I don't know, it makes me want to cry because you can see how much I've grown. And even though don't really, I'm not really a fan of the series anymore, I, I don't know, it gets me really emotional. I love it. I don't know. Look at her. She's so cute. So, thank you for watching this video. Remember, you can recommend any idea you have on the comment section, and just keep drawing, just keep practicing and getting better on whatever you like. If it's not drawing, if it's animating, if it's in sport, don't get up. You can do it. I mean, everyone thought I will be like some scientist or doctor or something like that, and I ended up doing streams and videos on YouTube. Just do what you love. And I hope you have a nice and beautiful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.